Before the whistle, before the first tackle, before the noise of a World Cup match takes over the stadium, there is one quiet moment when every England player stands still. For Jude Bellingham, that moment is not just about football. When God Save the King begins, the Real Madrid star is not only thinking about the badge on his chest or the No 10 on his back, he is thinking about family. He is thinking about the people who helped him reach this stage. And most of all, he is thinking about his late grandfather, a man who passed away shortly before Jude made his senior England debut. Now, as Bellingham stands on the edge of a landmark 50th England cap, he has revealed the emotional reason the anthem hits him so deeply. Bellingham has already given England a major World Cup moment. On Wednesday in Dallas, England beat Croatia 4-2, and Bellingham was right at the heart of it. Thomas Tuchel chose him to start in the No 10 role ahead of close friend Morgan Rogers, and Bellingham backed up that decision with a superb performance. With the match still tense, he raced onto a pass from Elliot Anderson, held off a defender, and found the corner. That goal made it 3-2, pushed England into another gear, and Marcus Rashford later sealed the win with the fourth. But after the game, the most powerful part of Bellingham's story was not only the goal, it was what happens before the match even begins. Bellingham says the anthem is the final chance to be mindful before everything explodes into action. It is the moment he thinks about what it means to be from England and about the people who helped him get there. One person always comes to mind: his granddad. Bellingham's grandfather died shortly before his senior Three Lions debut 6 years ago. He was deeply patriotic, a man who loved England's history and could talk about wars, battles, kings, and queens. So when Bellingham sings the anthem, he is not simply going through a routine, he is carrying a memory. Fans see the superstar, the Real Madrid midfielder, the former Birmingham City starlet, the player who joined Madrid from Borussia Dortmund in 2023, and the young man trusted with England's No 10 shirt. But in that anthem moment, Bellingham is also a grandson, remembering someone who meant everything to him. And the emotion does not stop there. He also thinks about his parents and his younger brother Job, who plays for Borussia Dortmund and is an England youth international. Bellingham said his mum, dad, and brother have all been vital to his journey, and Job has been a constant support for him. That is why this story feels different. Bellingham's rise has been fast, but it has never been a solo climb. Behind the spotlight are the sacrifices that helped him reach football's biggest stage. Now, another huge moment is coming. On Tuesday, England face Ghana in Boston in their second group game. If Bellingham features, he is set to reach 50 senior England caps while still only 22. That is a remarkable milestone for any player. For Bellingham, it also means another anthem, another badge on his chest, and another private moment with the people who shaped him. He is expected to keep his starting place after his display against Croatia. England trained in Kansas City on Saturday with 25 players involved, while Bukayo Saka worked separately indoors because of his long-standing Achilles issue. Tuchel's side moved forward with confidence, and Bellingham's importance is growing with every match. But Bellingham is not speaking like someone who feels the journey is finished. He talked about the pride of playing at his second World Cup after Qatar 4 years ago, and said his responsibility to England is to give everything he has. He also reflected on wearing the captain's armband for the first time in friendlies, saying it showed he was on the right path. At the same time, he knows other players deserve minutes too. Whether he starts or comes from the bench, his message is simple: he is ready to help. And that is where the emotion reaches its peak. The same player who can change a World Cup match with one run and one finish is also the player standing still before kickoff, thinking of his granddad, his parents, his brother, and the long road behind him. For Bellingham, the anthem is not routine. It is a reminder of loss, a reminder of love, a reminder of sacrifice, and a reminder that every time he wears England's shirt, he represents more than himself. So when England line up against Ghana, watch Jude Bellingham before the ball is kicked. Watch the quiet moment before the noise. Because for him, God Save the King is not just the national anthem. It is a personal connection to the people who helped build him, especially the grandfather who never got to see the full England journey begin. At 22, Bellingham could reach 50 caps. He has scored on the World Cup stage. He has become one of England's most important players. But the emotion behind his anthem reveals something even bigger. Behind the superstar is a son, a brother, and a grandson, carrying his family with him every step of the way. And when Jude Bellingham sings for England, he is singing for them too.